We call our show Hillbilly Live, and we've been trying to educate people on what hillbilly means. But a lot of people just think it's a stupid person from the hills. They don't realize
this is a savant. A hillbilly is a guy that can go with a piece of, a toothpick and a Q-tip and some fishing line and make a helicopter.
Exactly.
A hillbilly can make any Briggs and Stratton small engine run. He can make any dog's leg straight. He talks to horses. He talks to owls or sheep.
See, we've been educating people from way back.
I mean, I like how he went deep explaining what a hillbilly can do.
I know. I wanted him to say hillbilly is the original term for country music, but nobody ever said exactly what I wanted. I guess
but again, he showed that hillbillies are very self-sufficient.
I know. But based on his list, neither of us are hillbillies. So.
Amber, we know how to take care of ourselves. I mean, in like the safety of our house, we are very good at taking care of things.
We're hillbillies in the house. Hey, y'all, I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show.
Our Thursday, Friday.
It's our Thursday, Friday. I love that since we have decided to be our own bosses, we have also decided to embrace the 4-day work week.
I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, because human beings are not really capable of working more than 4 days a week. There's studies out there and all kinds of research that has proven that. So we're going to embrace that and we're going to really run with it.
But if you have to work tomorrow or through the weekend, we sincerely apologize. We will be posting lots of content to get you through the boring times.
I know, because working with a regular boss at a regular job is just, it's the most painful thing I think human beings have to go through. It really is.
And that is first world problems.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You welcome.
Absolutely. You're welcome. You're welcome. I had a fun video call last night with my nephews, and I don't talk about my nephews a whole lot. My sister-in-law thinks that I should talk about them more, just,
she really does.
Yeah. And you know what? Last night, I feel like I needed to share this. So this is the progression of our video call. We'll start at the left.
There's a lot going on.
That's Annie kissing Annie. That's what they call me, Annie. Okay.
It's a good name for you,
right? And then oh, pick me up. You see it there in the middle. Pick me up.
Hold on. He wanted you to pick him up through the phone.
He wanted me to pick him up. He wanted me to pick him up.
He's on it. He's on it.
And then at the end, since I couldn't pick him up, that kind of upset him. So to cheer him back up, I had to sniff his stinky feet through the phone.
Could you imagine, like, if technology caught up to where you could smell things through the phone? What that would do for everything and all kinds of conversations?
Me sniffing his feet is his favorite thing I've ever done. I am never funnier than when I say, "Ooh, stinky."
I wish I could get that, like, excited about little things. And I want to say stupid things, but it's not stupid. Because to a kid, that is everything. And I wish I could go back to that world and that imagination. Because as an adult, it's depressing.
I wish everybody else thought I was as funny as my nephews think I am. Because it's easy.
At least they think you are.
Somebody has to, right?
Yes.
We have a lot of country music to talk about. Let's get to it.
Hillbilly Live.
All right. Announced this morning, like right after I text Brian everything we were going to talk about. And then I had to text him back and say, ho, 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 add this. Morgan Wallen announced.
This is big.
Morgan Wallen's going on tour 2023 with Hardy, Parker McCollum, Ernest, and Bailey Zimmerman.
Now, of course, the openers kind of vary in different markets, but that's a hell of an opening slot.
It's going to be good. And we know Parker McCollum is your favorite. We learned yesterday.
Yes, thank you to Apple Music.
Based on your Apple Music playlist. No one was surprised by me being Taylor Swift being mine, but
I am really surprised though Morgan's not going to Tennessee.
He's not going to Nashville. He's not coming to Birmingham. He's not going to Denver. It's like he's trying to avoid us.
But why not somewhere in Tennessee. Yeah, and you don't have to just play Nashville. Why not Knoxville? I mean, that's his home state.
Look, maybe there'll be more to come. Maybe there'll be more announced.
It looks like that whole tour takes up almost the entire year, though.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to travel. I don't know. I
hate traveling, Amber. I hate it.
I do too. Did you see this? This was cool. Let me make sure I started at the beginning. Because I liked the lead up to this. Okay, so Keith Urban, Tyler Hubbard together, and I'm gonna let Tyler tell the story.
At about 11:30 last night. And Keith is notorious for doing this every now and then to me. He'll text me real late and say, "Hey buddy, I got an idea."
That's how it
works. This one started with, you know any good 90s country songs?
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you should.
He said, all right, I think me and you should get a couple of acoustic guitars and sing one tomorrow night.
Heck yeah.
And when Keith Urban texts you to sing a song with him,
you do it.
What do you say?
No.
Oh. You say, hell yeah.
All right, sorry.
Hell yeah.
So what Tyler's trying to say is he doesn't really know the song very well.
I'm already justifying why this is going to be a huge train wreck.
Honestly.
But we love this and we're going to go for it and you guys are going to sing along and make it work.
That's right.
There, I just gave you the taste.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the Tim McGraw song.
It's so funny though. He just put him right out there. He's trying to tell you we don't really know the song.
And that was a good tour.
Great.
I saw that tour roll through Denver earlier this year. And Tyler was on basically on tour with Keith Urban, as an opener, which is weird to see him as an opener again because, I mean, Florida Georgia Line.
But he's not Florida Georgia Line anymore. Yeah. Now he's just Tyler Hubbard.
And that's weird in itself to see Tyler without Brian on stage, but here we are.
And I thought since we found that, it would be cool because Tim McGraw also did a cover, and we found this.
If we make it through December.
Oh, come on, everybody.
Everything's gonna be all right, I know.
You know it? You know it.
Oh, it's a Merle Haggard classic.
Of course.
And Tim McGraw is no Merle Haggard. I will point that out. But a cover of a Merle Haggard song, it always feels right. It always does. And I don't care who you are, what you believe in, but I will take a Merle Haggard cover song any day.
See, that was for you. That was for you. Brian thinks we lean a little too pop country. We talk about Shania too much, Tyler Hubbard. So it was still Tim McGraw, but Merle Haggard. I'm trying to.
But hey, Tim McGraw is carrying that country music torch very well. I mean, Tim McGraw is as country as they come too.
Absolutely. So Brian sent me this video. I had to take the audio out because you couldn't really hear it over the George Strait song they put on it. So I muted it so we don't get a copyright because I wanted to play the whole thing because I don't understand what's happening. That's George Strait on that horse. He's got a microphone. What's he doing? Is he like hosting the rodeo?
This is a normal thing. I grew up in Texas, in South Texas, and George, he has a lot of roping events that he's involved in. So this is probably one of his roping events because I saw George many a times before I ever saw him in concert, always at a rodeo or a roping event, doing his thing, being George, just a cowboy. I didn't see George in concert until I was got probably mid-30s.
I still haven't.
You're missing out. It's all right. 2023, Amber, is going to be your year. I feel it.
Fingers
May cost us a bunch of money, but we're going to go see him.
I know. I haven't seen Reba either. The list is long.
I know it is. I know it is.
I did have a chance. Alabama played at Rock the South in August, but this did not happen to me.
Oh, play me some
Come on now.
They just stuck that microphone right in his face.
And you better sing. If Randy Owens sticks a microphone in your face, you better sing.
You sing.
Even if it's an Alabama song, because at least they know it. They can play it for you.
Absolutely. That's cool. That's cool. This next one, though, this is stupid.
Hillbilly Live.
Brian, what do you do if you see a bear?
I mean, I try to go the other way because I feel that's the right thing to do and the safe thing to do.
Okay, well, this guy thought that it would be a good idea to do the opposite of that.
Get out of here, man!
Wow.
Chasing down the driveway, roaring.
I guess he proved, though, that you can chase a bear off by being stupid and crazy and loud.
But that's like, is that the risk you want to take?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that because, again, if I saw that outside my door, and I live in Colorado, bears are a thing here.
I know.
I would just go back in the house and mind my own business and finish drinking my coffee. I mean, because they'll go away on their own eventually.
Eventually, fingers crossed.
Because it's nature. That bear could have turned around and did something completely different. Completely different.
That's true. You know what else is nature?
I'm afraid to ask.
Say. Shit kids say.
Hillbilly Live.
Afraid to ask. Come on. I'm PG-13.
I don't know where we're going to go. I mean, some of our conversations really just take a weird turn sometimes. And again, this is why we should have cameras rolling at all times.
All the time.
Because
I know.
Whew.
People should hear the stuff that you say.
But some of the stuff they shouldn't. Some of it they shouldn't.
Dangerous. Probably like this little girl's parents probably thinking the same thing. Maybe you shouldn't.
Hey, I can sing it with my butt cheeks. I can sing that song with my butt cheeks. Like this.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to sing a song
That's
with my butt cheeks.
That's talent. I mean, that is pure raw talent at a young age. Think about when she gets older. I mean, hopefully the singing will come from different areas, but yeah.
This next one, I know that a lot of times I'll send you a video, I'll throw something up and I'll say, this reminds me of Brian. Well, today, I literally had this dress when I was little and probably would have said this.
Hold on, is this you in this video?
No.
Is this? I mean, it favors you a little bit with the blonde hair.
I don't think it's me, but it does sound like something I would have said to get out of wearing those.
Oh, good God.
My butt's not that big.
And she means it. You can tell she is pissed off about that. And I get it. It's the holidays. I mean, we're all going to get some weird things for Christmas, and especially from like the older people in your family, because they feel like you don't shop enough for the things that you need, like undergarments. I mean, because you need them. Everybody needs new ones. Everybody. You just don't want them because they're not impressive to get for a Christmas gift.
So I recently mentioned to Bridget that I needed some new underpants. It's time.
Why? Why, boy? No. That is a private situation, Amber. You go to the store, get them on your own.
Bridget and I order them off the internet. So it was like one of those, do you need some too?
That's where you're at.
We do an order. We ordered, there's these ones we like off the internet. That's beside the point. So in this same time frame, her mom asked, hey, what might Amber like for Christmas? And Bridget said, underpants.
Oh, no.
So she suggested to her mom, who is not my mom.
Oh, no.
To get me underpants.
So now you're at that stage of your life in y'all's relationship to where there are other family members now buying your underwear for Christmas gifts?
I've voiced my thorough embarrassment.
You were just really on it. I like this. I really do.
Bridget says, your mom can get me underwear.
And your mom would if it was asked. Your mom's not ashamed to buy anything like that. But I like that you're leaning right into the family. You're just leaning with everything you got. Bathroom explosions. I need underwear for Christmas. I love it. I love it. Oh my God.
It's
When is the wedding going to happen, Amber?
it's
When?
fun to share my life. Y'all can read all of these stories and watch all these videos at hillbillylive.com. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back on Monday, 11 a.m. Central Mountain Time, noon. 11 a.m. Central Mountain Time. Did you hear that?
I get it, kind of. Yeah.
11 a.m. where Brian lives in Colorado, the mountains. Noon where I live, Alabama. Also mountains. Man. Okay. We got to get out of here. It's almost too late. Bye, y'all.